Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Big Data Hands-on Training. This is APACHE, and today we are going to see about a couple of examples of executing pig. And the first thing will be loading some data into a pig bag, and the second item will be doing the word count exercise using pig. So I created a file in my local Linux file system, and this has been a raw text file. It is being saved as a .text, and it is being present over here in my desktop, in my file, and it is where here. So I'm going to move this to my HDFS into this folder, user Cloudera hands-on pig. So let me do that first. So I'm going to put my test.txt to my user Cloudera hands-on and pig. So the file will be copied. So let us check whether so we are going to do a ls, whether the file is present, and let's do a cat and display text. So it has the data. Now login into pig. So without any parameters, it is going to execute in MapReduce mode. So A is our first bag. We are going to load it into user Cloudera hands-on pig test.txt. So we are loading without any kind of pig storage or without any schema. We are directly loading the data into bag A. So let load that. So dump is used to display. Let us display. So it will execute a MapReduce job, and it will display whatever is being present in the bag A. So without any schema, the data is getting loaded into the bag. It executes a MapReduce job, and we can see in detail about how to control number of mappers and all those parallelism. We can see sometime later. And as of now, we just focus on how to get the data into your bag, and once after that we can use that bag and do further analytics. So we got the data. So this data has been specifically used for test, and actually the data is being put into bag A. So these are all the two comments we learned. One is load. So one is load, the other one is dump. So now let's see, we will use the same bag, and let's do a word count. So we are going to load it as char array. Load. Okay. Text as, it's given alias, so let's load it as char array. So it is loaded as a char array, and that's one of a data type. It is going to be a it is a kind of a string is stored as char array. So there is no issues. Let's take B. So there is a keyword called for each. So for each A, we have to generate a flattened tokenized lines. So we for each and every line, we are actually going to flatten and tokenize, and we are going to take each and every word out of it. So we are going to separate each word from this entire text. So this is being the command for each A generate flatten and tokenize each line. Maybe you can give an alias as word. So each word is being separated from the entire text, and each word is called as word. So let's take another bag and group B by word. So we are taking this entire bag and we are grouping it by word. So let's dump this C and see how it looks now. So you'll be having some better idea on how the data looks. It is a good practice to check the output at each and every stage how it looks, so that you can either dump it or store it into a file and you can see how the output looks, so that you don't continue the mistakes in the downstream steps. So it is executing a map reduce job. So this is how it looks. So each word it takes, this is your group ID, the group, and it has these many words. So far this is what we did. We just loaded, and for each A we created, we actually segregated, and we have actually loaded, and we have been actually grouped each word by its own name. So from this it is so easy for us to get the, for example, we have to count how many A's are there in the entire text and how many A's are there in the entire text and how many B's are there in each and every word. We need to count it. So from this stage it is very easy for us. So C is what we have. So let's take D. Again, for each C generate group and count of B. So we know what is B, so we need to just get the count of each word. So let's dump D. Okay, there was some error, could not resolve using imports. Okay, I think there was some issues. Generate group. Count of B is what we tried. I think this should be caps. I think count should be in caps. Yes, guys, I missed it. Yes, it should be in small and yes. Now let's dump D. It will submit a map reduce job, and you'll be having each word and its number of count. Let's wait for the map reduce job to execute, and Yes, we got that. So you can validate from the text file. So there are 1 dots in the text file. It says that it has only 1 dot. I don't know. We have to validate it. But it has 6 A's and it has 1 IT and 3 A's and 6 B's and by 4. So maybe there may be some other dots. See, there is a tester dot, and it takes all these things, and we need to do further. We have to write some more code to remove all these stuff. We need to write some UDFs or write one more command to just segregate all these stuff. But this is the basic logic to get each word how many times it is being present in an input file. So this is it for this video, and we can meet in some other video next time. And if you like this video, please like, share to your friends, and most importantly, please subscribe. And thank you so much.